Listen carefully. In human life, poverty and wealth play a very strange game. This is not a game of fate, not God's blessing, not punishment for karma, not a conspiracy of society. Poverty is a state of mind. Wealth is also a state of mind. First, the mind becomes poor, then life becomes poor. First, the mind becomes rich, then money starts flowing toward it naturally. A poor person walks through life believing that everything is controlled by something outside: fate, people, circumstances. A wealthy person knows one truth: life begins from within, not from outside. Let me tell you a story. There was a man who went to the temple every day. He prayed, "Make me rich, change my destiny." Years passed. He became poorer. One day God appeared. The man asked, "Why am I still poor?" God laughed and said, "You kept asking, but you never moved. Your feet never walked. How could the wheel of destiny turn? You think begging changes life? Begging only creates a beggar, and a beggar receives pity, not abundance." Wealth is born from generosity, not from pity. The biggest difference between the poor and the rich is not money, it is thinking. A poor person is poor first in thought. That thinking creates an environment of poverty around them, like a seed that becomes its own tree. Poverty is a tree planted inside you. Wealth is also a tree, watered by your awareness. I'm not talking about money. I am talking about the mind that has command over money. Why do people remain poor? Because they love comfort more than risk. The poor mind says, "What I have is enough," and growth ends there. The first rule of wealth is this: life changes and you must change with it. Whoever refuses to change remains below. You repeat the same habits, the same fears, the same excuses, and still expect life to change. Life does not change by hope. Life changes by courage. Those who leap discover paths. Those who sit on the shore only see waves. The part of you that fears risk is the part that keeps you poor. The poor say, "Let's see what happens." The rich say, "If it doesn't exist, we'll create it." The poor mind looks for blame: government, society, fate, parents, childhood. Everyone is guilty except the self, and until you take responsibility, nothing changes. Wealth is born the moment you say, "I am the creator of my life." Your energy shifts. Your mind starts seeing doors where walls once existed. The poor focus on lack, and whatever you focus on grows. Focus on lack, lack multiplies. Focus on fear, fear grows. Focus on failure, failure expands. The rich focus on possibility. They find opportunity even inside limitation. Two men stood in a rocky field. One said, "Only stones. Nothing can grow here." The other said, "So many stones, perfect material to build something." One saw a problem. The other saw a solution. That single difference changes an entire life. Poverty is a mental habit. Wealth is a mental capacity. Many people feel comfortable in suffering. Their mind is so familiar with poverty that wealth scares them. New places, new responsibility, a new world. The poor ask, "What if it fails?" The rich ask, "What will I learn?" Life gives paths to the brave. It gives excuses to the fearful. Luck does exist, but only for those who are prepared. Luck knocks only on doors that are ready to open. Others lock their doors and complain about bad fate. Luck is like wind. In the right direction, it pushes you forward. In the wrong direction, it creates chaos. The rich know how to use the wind. The poor fear it. The deepest truth is this: you remain poor not because you lack money, but because you lack inner capacity to receive wealth. Just like some people cannot accept love or appreciation, some cannot hold money. Money is energy. Only a balanced inner system can hold energy. Give money to a broken mind and it will leak away like water in a cracked bucket. Poverty is scattered energy. Wealth is concentrated energy. The poor undervalue themselves. You receive in life only what you believe you deserve. One person feels blessed with $1. Another feels empty even with millions, because acceptance capacity is everything. Doubt is another root of poverty. A doubtful mind can never be rich. Wealth grows on the soil of belief. If you believe money is dirty, corrupt, or evil, why would it come to you? Money goes where it is respected. Another reason is this: the poor want results without creating value. The rich create value, serve life, solve problems. Life rewards value. Giving creates receiving. Flow creates abundance. Another deep cause is emotional damage. Broken confidence, childhood humiliation, repeated fear. These shrink a person inside, and a shrunken soul cannot hold large success. The poor live in reaction. The rich live in creation. The poor fear failure so much that they never try to win. The rich fail, learn, and continue. The poor wait for the right time. The rich decide that now is the right time. The poor want comfort. The rich choose freedom. Comfort leads to stagnation. Freedom demands responsibility. And now the deepest truth: wealth is expansion. Poverty is contraction. Both grow in the same soil. Only the seed is different. Poverty is not outside. Wealth is not outside. Life outside is only a shadow of what is inside. Change the source, not the shadow. Money is not the goal. Consciousness is the container. A small container cannot hold a river. A larger one invites more flow. When your inner capacity grows, existence says, let me pour more into this one. Poverty is not a problem. It is a result. And every result has a cause within. Change the mind and life must follow.